Alright. Alright, so hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back, if it's your first time joining me. My name's John. So today, I'm gonna be checking out this visual novel that I've been recommended a lot. It's a murder mystery kind of visual novels with idols, I'm guessing. So that's pretty interesting. They also told me it's stuff like the story is similar to stuff like in Danganronpa, 999, and the Zero Escape series, so I'm really excited for that. So, without getting too into it, let's go ahead and just start the game. Starting new. Huh. Just starting, it's already interesting how there's how all the different versions are called chapters. Like, new game is chapter 6? It's kind of strange. I think we'll keep default settings because everything sounds fine for me right now. So I guess just start new game. The above icon appears on the screen when saving or loading game data. Please do not turn off application when icon is displayed. Okay. Work of fiction. None of these are real.
어떤 인간도 진실된 모습을 들키지 않고 두 개의 가면을 쓸 수는 없다.
Oh. I think I'll keep in the Korean for now, because they're all... The characters are Korean, right? So I'll keep it like the voice Korean for now. We have the interim results of the SMS vote. First of all, we will reveal which contestant is now on the verge of elimination. Ooh, already in 5th place. Not looking good for my man. You know, Sang actually did well on most of the votes thanks to his avid supporters on Banter. But as in interim results, he is in the bottom. Violence in school, huh? You shine... Shio saying, you shine bright every day. Vote for you. Shio saying, Swicky clean from now on. Can't have another scandal when you're sitting in jail. Shio saying, we will help you make your debut in MMA. Oh my god. Just roasting him. 4th place is... Do Yoon Han. Don Yoon finished second to last to take 4th place. Got some drama already building up in this backstory. Let's admit it, Don Yoon hard carried his band Masquerade by himself. Stop trolling, noobs. You really think Don Yoon wrote all those songs by himself? He just took advantage of his band and then abandoned them to hoard all the fame. Wow, it's all about good looks these days. Lol, handsome guys still gain fans no matter what they do and whom they betray. Lol. I have rooted for Dong-yoon since his debut, but now I'm done with him. What a cold-blooded asshole. Does he even feel anything when he sees Tae-hee crying? Ah, boycott Dong-yoon even has his, like, picture on his profile blocked out like that. Let me see if I can make my picture smaller for my camera because it's blocking out the words a little. Yeah. Something. I don't know. Someone can help me figure it out later, I guess. But please keep in mind that the current rankings is just an interim result. The only way to save your favorites from elimination is by voting for them. So it's like an American Idol kind of situation right now? Okay. Now here comes the top contestants. Inhao leaped to number 3 on the list. I am just butchering these names right now, I'm sorry. But I saw her design when I first saw the trailer for this game and promotional art. I really like her design. She's a daring character at the center of attention. Inha is shining bright today. I love you, girl, with all my heart. My heart is pounding. Stop trying to fake it, snob. You are so beautiful, Inha-oh. Persuaded all my friends to vote for you. Is she deliberately losing or incapable of gaining self-control? She's one of the top 3 in terms of bad personality, along with Do-yeon and Hyung-sung. The viewer reaction to her has been extreme. People either love her or hate her, but we will see how her online and offline fandom will influence the results. There I go, I figured it out. Guess I'll just move it. Doesn't look like I can make it too small without blocking some text. Yeah, I'll be up here for now. Doesn't look like there's much stuff happening up there for now. Finally, we have first and second place. Coming in first in the interim results, Jo Hyuk Lee, the only son of Byung-hung Lee, the late singer-songwriter who was a national treasure. No, I didn't. No, fuck. I did not mean to skip it. I am so sorry. Is there a way I can go back? They're unleashing their talents and passion to fulfill their dreams. Ah, crap. You know what? I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I didn't mean to skip it. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I was trying to get to the settings when I saw the options. I didn't realize it was skip. So, I switched to Japanese just cause I'm not really used to Korean voiceover. So, I usually prefer English for my video games, Japanese for anime and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just with games, it seems easier when I have it with English. But I'm gonna try to skip to the right spots where we were before.
視聴者と
Jo Chuk's voice is so sweet. I want to hear it every day. Such a beautiful tone. He's inherited the great DNA from Byung-Hun Lee. Audition Destroyer.avi. This show isn't worthy of his talent. Jo Chuk is going to be the winner. His performance is on another level, lol. I think he's just trying to get a lot of attention before making his debut.
受け継いだ才能と紳士的な魅力で圧倒的な支持を得ています。この勢いは最後まで続くのでしょうか。
Viewers showed overwhelming support for Jo Chuk and his gentle nature, and the talent he inherited from his father. Will he be able to maintain his incredible momentum?
さあ、そして第2位は
As a result, second place goes to
苦境を乗り越え、彼女ならではの素晴らしいステージを披露してくれた吉田玲奈です。
Jo Young-min, who has always owned the stage despite her thorny past. Speaking.
パニック障害も今の彼女の勢いを止めることはできませんでした。
Even her panic attacks couldn't break her spirit. Panic attacks, huh? That seems like that's gonna be part of something soon. Run, Jo Young, run, Jo Young, run, Jo Young, run, run. You're not supposed to appear on TV if you have a guilty conscience. So lovely. I'm looking forward to listening to songs from this episode. Can't wait. Panic attack my ass. What a fake. Drop that mask, girl. You've always been like that, pretending to be beautiful, begging for sympathy. Don't fall for it. I just voted for her. Really love seeing her on stage. I hope she ends up in first place. Honey part-timer. She's on another level with Jo Hook. Her talent was not recognized well during her years in Beloved, but she's always been a gifted singer.
トップ5のメンバーは激しい競争を乗り越え、見事に本戦の生放送まで進んできました。
The top 5 contestants survived the fierce competition and made it to the finals.
夢のために自分の才能や情熱を注いだ5人の出演者。
Jo Hyuk is best boy? We'll see about that. I do like all their character designs though. They're very webtoon manhwa-esque, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's very like a Korean art style that I really love in a lot of webtoons.
ためらったり 譲ったりしたら最後の一人優勝者にはなれません。
There's only going to be one winner, so you can't give up or hesitate. Tech guy in the back or something? I mean, I'm kind of a tech guy too, so I have soft spots for these kinds of characters, but a lot of times they end up disappointing me too, so we'll see with this guy too. I mean, he has such detailed design. He just can't be like just a single supporting character or something.
これは生き残りをかけたサバイバルゲームなのです。
This is a survival game. You either survive or perish.
自己最高視聴率と投票数を記録した4番目のシーズン。
Season 4 had the highest ratings and vote count in history of the franchise.
優勝の栄光と賞金は果たして誰の手に渡るのでしょうか。
So which contestant do you think will claim the throne of honor and riches?
まだ見ぬ才能を発掘するサバイバルオーディション。
Buried
リードスター。
Buried Stars is a survival audition where you will see hidden talents blossom.
まもなく勝者と敗者、生き残る者とそうでない者が明らかになります。
Who will survive and win and who will lose and perish? We're about to find that out. Do-yoon bit down on his lip. I'm on live TV. I need to keep my face straight. Betrayer. Let me see. Why don't I just give up now and reveal the truth to everyone? Oh, that's a lot of shaking my controller. Oh, snap! Auto save check. Don't mean this, do you?
最初からこうするつもりだったのかよ。
相葉
Seungyeon Shin?
もう時間がないのよ。もう割れたものをいつまで合わせようとしているつもり？今こそあなた自身を試す時よ。よく考えることね。私が機会をあげてるのよ。で、答えは？
俺に何を期待してるんですか？一目置いてくれるのはありがたいですけど、それはできません。
The stage has ideas of their own. Great. Nah, they're like, nah, forget all this American Idol. Let's just snope out of this real quick.
苦楽を共にしてきたバンドメンバーを見捨て、裏切り者の侮辱を甘んじて受け入れながら本戦へと上がってきた相葉亮。
Do-yoon opened his eyes, but he couldn't see anything. He could only feel his eyes blinking. Still alive. I can feel all the vibrations happening, and I'm just like, that's pretty good for a visual novel. Usually they don't do stuff like that. Do-yoon bumped into something as he slowly stretched out his body. He realized he was trapped in a narrow space. Fortunately, he wasn't pinned or injured. But the thought of his small fortune did not last too long. Is Yu Hyuk okay? What about the audience and the staff? How long was I knocked out? Again, I'm sorry if I... Oh yeah. It was kind of weird in the Korean for me, because I'm more used to hearing Japanese, but if you prefer the Korean, I can switch it out too. But yeah, again, I'm sorry if I mispronounce some of these names though. There was no way to find out. His senses were slowly recovering, but the intense pain forced out a groan. His trembling limbs were filled with goosebumps. He never imagined that his end would look like this. But yeah, it's usually, if there's an English option in games, I usually prefer that. In like games themselves, Japanese and like anime, and like Korean and like Korean stuff. But like when I hear a visual novel, it's kind of weird hearing it in Korean. But if you prefer the Korean one, I can switch it over. You couldn't even think of blaming anyone right now. A cold sweat rolled down his cheeks, snapping him out of his thoughts. Kyo-hyuk. Hope he's safe so that he can tell the others that I sacrificed myself to save him. That Do Yoon Han is not just a betrayer. No. Do Yoon squeezed his eyes shut. Do Yoon was startled by the voice and banged his head into something. I guess... Okay, yeah, I'll keep it this way then. So, Kyo-hyuk's Japanese name, just from what I'm hearing, is Keisuke.
Keisuke-san!
The voices drew closer, and also from listening to it, I hear some very prominent Japanese voice actors. Like, I can't put their voices to names right now, but it's a good cast. The blinding light pierced his eyes as he was pulled up.
Keisuke-san, 無事でよかったよ。君がいなかったら、僕は。
Ah. PM 11:10, the beginning. New profile, betrayer. The bassist of the indie band Masquerade. He joined the audition show with his band, but he alone made it to the finals. For this, he has been dubbed the Betrayer. New profile, first place, a performer who has consistently topped the charts since the preliminaries. He is the son of the legendary singer Jung-hee Lee. Profile is a personal or past story about a character. You can get profiles in many different ways as you play.
Aiba-san, 大丈夫ですか?
Seal Chang.
直人、無事だったのか? 怪我は?
Naoto, got it. Floor director. Seal is a floor director for Buried Stars. He helps the producer do various jobs around the stage and knows all of the final contestants.
しばらく気を失ってましたけど、大丈夫みたいです。ステージの方は少しだけ崩れたようです。まさに九死に一生ですね。
りょう。
Do Yoon.
ちょっとめまいがした。
The disconnect was too much for you, Tasso? Yeah. I can see how that turns people off sometimes. It turned me off in Xenoblade 2 when I had it in Japanese, and they just obviously kept the subtitles for their English names. But yeah. Right now, it's fine for now, but if it does get too much and the disconnect is too much for me, I'll switch it back. Man, everything is just ruined. He couldn't believe his own eyes. Clue keyword, collapse. Clue keywords include information on current situation of characters in communication. They can be used as conversation topic. The stage collapsed instantly. As he turned back, he noticed the somber expression on their faces.
相葉さん、今はこうしてる場合じゃないですよ。りょう、動けるか。
Ju Hyuk's eyes were trembling, while his heel tightly clenched onto his messenger bag. This isn't a time to stay weak. Let's assess the situation here first.
もう大丈夫。でも
Right after the collapse, communication started. 11:15 p.m. Communication reaction keyword. Starts communication. You can acquire reaction keywords by talking with others using clue keywords. In communication, you can see acquirable reaction keywords and acquisition state. On the keyword selection screen, you can determine your current rapport level with another person through their facial expression and speech bubbles. On communication and conversation screens, you can check your rapport levels with each character. Okay. So we can get to... and we can talk to either of them right now. He looks upset and he looks neutral right now. Let's start with Kyo-hyuk Lee, since you said he was best boy, right, Tasso? Let's start with him. This was bound to happen. What does he mean by this was bound to happen? The stage collapsed instantly.
一体
The stage was changed at the last minute, right? Yeah, it completely messed up our choreo as well.
そうだったら
They switched to the new stage because they got more seats, right?
だけど
But they didn't have to rush it though. Regarding the abrupt stage relocation. So now I can choose a different thing. Went too far. They tried to move the stage too quickly. It was due to unexpected level of popularity. They did say, the announcer, that this was the highest amount of votes and popularity that this season has. Went too far. I think for now, we'll keep it neutral and say it was due to the popularity.
その時は
Yeah, people were crazy about the show.
そうだったら
Indeed. Ah, something just went down. Report is a stat indicating the level of trust and closeness that other characters feel towards you. It will change depending on your communication dialogues and choices. If your report is high and certain conditions are met, a special event will be triggered. If your report is low, a character might refuse to talk with you. Remember, the report also affects your scenario tree. Ooh, so we took the bad option, but like in this situation, I would honestly say things like, yeah, it got more popular, so let's see other reasons why something might happen.
しかし
But that can't be an excuse for everything. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying let's keep our eyes open first.
そうだったけど
The application server went down several times.
それは
It's because the server capacity was exceeded. Sanity. Communication. Sanity refers to your mental health. It is affected by your choices as well as your situation. When it drops to 0, it's game over. Oh snap! There's like health engaged in a visual novel? That's really interesting. So,
でも
let's try not to be too insane. I understand they are trying to strike while the iron is hot, but this is wrong. Jo Hyuk nodded angrily. Yes, and this is the result. Reaction keyword. They hurriedly changed the venue and expanded the stage for the final round. The stage changes. Trophy or yeah. Let's quick save. Now Seal Chang. My concerns didn't matter. Oh. He had concerns about the stage changing.
こんなはずじゃ。
What a disaster.
あのさ
We weren't supposed to perform here.
そうです。
Yes, that's... They wanted a bigger stage. But people were talking about the bent steel frames and falling dust. Yeah, they rushed everything. And just look at it now. Oh, he's angry. And we're surprised. Are you alright? You look so pale. Am I blocking Do Young's reaction cut-ins too much? Let me try moving the camera a little more. Because I don't know if his things is important to the gameplay either. I think I'll put it back down here. Even if it does make myself a little smaller for this. Okay. I was opposed to changing the stage from the get-go. I should calm him down. Moving the stage was wrong. It was an expected accident, not hurt. I don't think in this situation, calming people down like that will actually calm them down. It was an expected accident. Let's go. Just so you'll know that the...
やっぱり
The accident had been predicted. Ooh, this thing gone down. The show hit the jackpot this season, so lots of people wanted to watch it live. I'm just putting everyone down, man. I'm just a downer and everything. But hey, we're just gonna keep going the way it goes. They hurriedly looked for a bigger place.
それは
And this was the place?
そうですよ。
It was Sung Yeon's decision. She only cared about whether the construction would be completed in time, and how many seats for the audience could be installed. The rest wasn't important. The dim light shone on his pale face, and that made Dong Yoon feel dizzy.
あのさ
Oh, my sanity's going down. Don't think too much. I'm afraid you might collapse. I'm alright. Reaction keyword, faulty construction. Shoddy construction on the stage foreshadowed its collapse. After acquiring all available reaction keywords, you can end the communication. If you have some unused clue cards, you can try another communication even if it ends. Sanity and report could be affected. Okay, so let's just go. Should I leave now and move on? Yes. Dong Yoon-han, sanity worsened. Jung Young-min is still absent. Jung Seo is absent. In Ha-oh is still absent. And everyone's just going down, man. Everyone's just down. The dizziness was almost gone. Dong Yoon chewed over the conversation he just had.
話は全てしてみた少しだけ整理してみよう
Recap. Using keywords you've acquired, you can recap the story or decide the direction of the flow. Let's go with stage changes first, and then faulty construction. Oh, it just did faulty construction first. Never mind. Doesn't matter what I pick. There was clear evidence of shoddy construction. The stage for the show was constructed in a hurry. The workers were rushed to erect metal pillars and install heavy lights.
天井からパラパラと粉が落ちてきたんだ。壁にはひびも入ってた。
The contestants and staff had already warned of the dangers, but nothing changed. Everything was rushed due to the terrible decision to relocate the stage.
ほとんど追われるように映ったんだ。
This was done to secure more seats for the audience. Even the rehearsals had to be done all over again, and all the objections were ignored.
上が強行すれば結局は従うしかない。
I get that feeling so hard working in retail. You got a good idea, but nah, or anywhere basically, higher up they're like, nah, your ID dumb.
急なステージ移転のために強行された手抜き工事。崩壊事故は時間の問題だったんだ。
Special keyword. If you succeed in recapping or suggesting a proper keyword, you will receive a conclusion keyword. Reasons for collapse. Show executives rushed construction to expand the stage while ignoring all the objections and warning signs. The result was shoddy workmanship. A hand reached out to Do-yoon.
クニカちゃん、それに他の人たちを探さないと。
We have to look for Inha and the others. Don't forget the others. But especially Inha, we have to get her.
そうだ、まだ電波届いてます？
Yes, and check if you get any signals. This guy, I get him. I'm also simping for Inha already, and I haven't even heard her talk.
確か電話もできたはずですよ。スマートウォッチですよ。番組からもらったやつ。
Look at the smartwatch that the B-Stars gave you. B-Star Season 2? B-Star Season 2. Great time for this. Smartwatch. The contestants are wearing this all-in-one smartwatch with various features. Jong-yoon checked his left wrist. Everything related to the show, including clothes, backgrounds, facilities, and accessories, was sponsored. And it was mandatory for all contestants to use the sponsored products. This all-in-one smartwatch was one of them. Sponsorship. Many different companies sponsored the show. All the contestants had to use their products.
くそ、電波が。
The two of them felt bitter.
そこにいるのは誰だ？
ユーマ、
Shio-sung,
りょうさん。
Do-yoon. Rookie, the youngest among the top 5 contestants. With a cute and adorable image, he did well in the voting until a scandal concerning his violence at school broke out.
ケイスケさん。ユーマ。ナオト。お前もいるのか？
Ooh, that angry look, man. The silhouette of someone could be seen behind the mumbling Hyung-sung.
後ろにいるのは
レイナさんだよ。目覚めた時に見つけたんだ。
Former career. Her fascinating voice and singing ability enabled her to make her debut as a girl group member, but she was criticized for getting involved in a scandal at the time.
みんな大丈夫？一体何が起こったの？
レイナさんこそ大丈夫ですか？
ええ、死ぬかと思ったわ。
But what about Inha? Seal can't take it too much. The two of them carefully went to the center of the stage.
すんげえタイミングでさ、俺の目の前に崩れ落ちたんだぜ。避けたのが後ろだから気絶で済んだけど、それ以外ならやばかったよ。
ねえ、他のみんなはどうなったのかしら。
Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in this corner. It's just blocking too much of the text.
家族や観客、それにスタッフさんたちは？
クニカちゃんもまだ見つかりませんでした。まさか。
Yes! What about Inha?
おお、生きてた？
A shadowy figure ran toward Do-yoon. Yes! Dancer. An excellent sense of rhythm, sense, and great singing ability, she advanced to the finals thanks to the skills she honed in her dance crew.
あばらでも折ったの？
Dang girl, how strong you think you are? Yes. Hostility. All the hostility from that guy, man.
今折れるところだったよ。
Wait, did she really? God dang!
みんな無事だったのね。
はい、クニカちゃん。クニカちゃんのおかげで。
何言ってんのよ。ベリスタがめちゃくちゃになっちゃったのに。
B-Stars, an abbreviation for the show Buried Stars, is used a lot by the media, fans, contestants, and staff alike. The tension momentarily passed when Inha joined them.
クニカちゃんも見つかったし、出演者は全部揃ったわ。
Oh, sorry. The contestants checked on one another. The top 5 consisting of Kyung-hyuk Lee, Do Yoon Han, Hyung Sang Seo, Jo Young Min, In-ha Oh, and the floor director Seal Chung. They were a total of 6 people.
崩れる直前、逃げろって声が聞こえたんだ。
観客席後ろの両側に非常口があります。
みんなそこから逃げたってことか。
そうね。誰も見当たらないってことは、きっとみんな逃げたのよ。ね。待って。田中プロデューサーは？田中プロデューサーも逃げたのかしら？
Producer. The primary producer for Buried Star Season 4. She's famous for making hit shows. Is Sun Young still alive? Yeah, I was being real with the other guys, but I remember she has panic attacks, so let's keep her calm for now.
多分そうでしょ。天井に支えられて完全には崩れていません。俺たち5人も無事に出てこれたんだし、プロデューサーも無事でしょ。
Do Yoon rejected any unpleasant possibilities. Oh,
そうかな。私たちは助かったけど。
that's interesting. His thing went up, and not Jo Young Min's. Sorry, I'm still getting used to everyone's names, but that's interesting that his went up and not hers.
チーフどこにいたかな。よく思い出せませんね。
あっちの全部崩れている方じゃないの？
Jo Young's eyes looked anxious and shaken. No one seemed to know exactly what happened right after the collapse.
観客やスタッフはみんな逃げ出したのかな。
The audience and staff, did they really escape?
外 に連絡を取る方法はないの？
Oh, it's communication time? You may suggest one of your keywords available to give an opinion or answer. Suggest a way to contact the outside world. I don't think any of that. I think it's just smartwatch.
スマートウォッチです。みんな自分のものを確かめてください。
そうか、スマートウォッチがあったな。
番組からもらった。
なんで思い出せなかったんだろう。
最初にやってみた人いないの？
一人だけでも繋がったら成功ですよ。
Sanity going back up.
連絡先一つも覚えてないわ。どうしよ
う? Right. Edgeworth mode. Hey, is the stream going okay on your side? It seems to be a little slow when I look over here. Yeah. Let me restart the stream real quick, see if it changes anything. Okay, is the stream back? Okay. Let's keep
レ
going.
ーナさん、それは重要じゃないよ。早く119番に。
Yes. 911.
俺たちが無事だってことを知らせるんだ。
僕のは電波が届かない。みんな、
どなたか繋がる方いませんか？
電話がつながった。
All eyes were on Inha. They couldn't hear what the other person was saying.
プロフィール？私たちのですか？
どういうこと？
What are they asking for?
プロフィール、どこが間違っているのかきっちり教えてほしいんだって。
ベリスタのプロフィールのことか。
私たちの身長や体重、 血液型みたいな情報全部めちゃくちゃになってるでしょ。
Is that important right now? Is that important right now?
救助隊が正確な情報を求めてるの。
The rescue team wants to know the correct information. Why do you need that information? I feel like you should rescue anyone no matter what their information on their profile is, right? Everyone quickly corrected their profiles. Profile correction. The profiles were edited after receiving the rescue team's request. The overall info, including height and weight, is mixed up.
はい、了解です。もしもし。はい、そうします。それじゃあ。
Inha slowly lowered her watch.
なんて言ってたの？いなくなった人たちは無事なの？救助隊はここに来てくれるの？それは。
Inha continued with a grim expression.
事故が発生した瞬間、通報が入ってきたんだって。
Immediately, huh? That's kind of sus.
一応私たちはここに残されてるって伝えた。他の人たちは？ステージの周辺にいた人々には避難する時間が多少あったらしいよ。じゃあ脱出したってこと？観客や家族、それに後方にいたスタッフもみんな抜け出せたみたい。
Okay. Thanks, Pauline. Thank you. But yeah, that's good. Family, everyone's doing good. We're all doing safe.
みんな無事に抜け出せたんだな。
それじゃあここにいるのは俺たちだけってことか。
田中プロデューサーと連絡が取れないんだって。
Ooh, that's not good.
それじゃあチーフ抜け出せなかったんですか？
逆にこっちにいるのかって聞かれた。
Producer. Everyone is safe, Tofso? Not anymore. Gone missing. She wasn't found among the survivors inside or those who escaped. Everyone is asking about her whereabouts.
待って、私たちはいつ救助してくれるの
Ju Young interrupted. Inha hesitated but went on.
建物の外壁がステージを覆う形で崩れてるんだって。今すぐ救助隊が入ることはできないって。これ以上崩れないように一つずつ解体してから入るしかないって言ってた。
おい、結局それはいつなんだよ。
少なくとも6時間以上はかかるんだって。
Rescue. Most of the staff members and audience managed to escape to a safe area. It will take at least 6 hours for the rescue team to arrive.
6時間？
なんだよそれ。こうしてる間に一気に崩れたら。
Joe took a look around the stage.
ステージの状態あまりいいとは思えないけど、他に抜け出せる道はないのか？
それは全部チェックしたらしいよ。今の状態じゃ出口がないんだって。
救助されるまで持ちこたえるしかないのか？
俺たちのプロフィールはなんで確認したんだ？
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I was asking that, like, why do they need to check our profiles? Why does it matter in this situation?
それが身元を正確に把握しなきゃいけない場合があるからって。
In case there were casualties. Oh, okay. Matching up if they found a body for them. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, the sound of creaking metal will forever haunt me? Yeah, Tasso, that might haunt me soon after this game, maybe. Let's see how it goes. 6 hours, they're dead? Yeah, that's not a lot of time to have all this thing buried. Feeling burdened by everyone's attention, Inha took a step back.
あと電波が不安定だから着信音が無音なら音に切り替えた方がいいんだって。今の通話録音しといたよ。もう一度聞いてみたら詳しいことが。
The watch didn't play anything.
あら？変だな。確かに押したのに。故障してるみたい。
何のつもりだよ。
Oh, anger.
ちゃんとしてよ。こんな状況なんだから。
Oh my gosh, she is going off. It looked like Inha, the only one who had successfully made a call, was cornered. As to what I say to the others who are feeling anxious. She will be fine. Panic doesn't help anyone. Telling someone to panic in this kind of situation is the worst way to actually stop them panicking. So, I think we'll just say the rescue team is on the way, so everything will be fine.
きっと大丈夫だ。お前も落ち着け。救助隊に俺たちのこと知らせることができたんだ。なんとかして持ちこたえましょう。
そうですよ。クニカちゃんは何も悪くありませんよ。
Yes, me and Seal are on the same page. We simp for Inha.
連絡が取れただけでもありがたいよ。
そうね。私さっきはどうかしてたわ。私が間抜けだったのよ。とにかく向こうから言われたことはほとんど伝えたよ。
An awkward silence lingered.
いいタイミングだったよ。ありがとう。
お前大丈夫か？
レーナさんの状況知ってるでしょ。取り乱すこともあるよ。
Yep, she gets panic attacks. You also simp for Inha, Pauline? Yeah.
今も耐えてるはず。
Do-yoon had no choice but to nod. They were successful in contacting people outside, but it didn't help lighten the mood. In-house phone recording didn't work. What kind of condition are the other smartwatches in? What are their thoughts about the mixed-up profiles? Do-yoon decided to raise some more questions. Gathering of survivors at 11:25 p.m. Communication unlock function number 1. Now you can use memo, record, contact, and setting apps of your smartwatch. You can check keywords you have acquired so far. You can listen to recorded files stored on the watches. And you can see personal info on people and profiles you have acquired so far. You can change the ringtone of the watch, and the new ringtone will apply to the next incoming call. That's nice. You can change the background image if you select an image from the list. It will be applied immediately. So we're gonna die underground, but at least we have a cool smartwatch to mess with. Okay. Yeah, auto right. Not the time to change my rank. I need to talk with the others first. Memos. Settings.
テステス。マスカレード。君について。
I like this one. I'll keep it on urban. And theme. Buried stars survive. Let's just do all that. Record. Let's play this one.
これはなんだ？説明を聞いてから押した方がいいと思いますけど。
録音これで
そう
くれるなら太っ腹にタブレットくれたらいい。画面がめちゃでかかったらフリーズ。
僕たちが思い通りに選べる。それつけてステージ。
ちっちゃい無理やり。
Okay. It's all these recordings. Think.
テステス。マスカレードの名前は好きなものは俺。
Okay, so I don't think these recordings are important yet.
君については
ミッションなのよ。スポンサー製品の紹介も兼ねてるんでしょうね。
ミッションだった。
こんなボケてる姿も。
ケイスケさん。
Okay. And also their profiles, right? Contacts. Do Yoon Han is still the betrayer. Jo Young Min is former career still. Everyone still has their thing. We read all of this already. And there's still one more mystery character. Okay. You love how classic these ringtones are? Yeah. And it does look like it's full of cute fluff dialogue. Let's just keep going for now. I'm gonna do this for Utah, so we're gonna talk to Gyo Hyuk Lee first. Do-yoon, what are you looking at? Let's talk about the profile select correction.
僕も
So, my height got mixed up with Hyun Sung's.
そうだ。
Did it go out as 170 centimeters? That was too obvious.
だろ
The blood type was wrong too. There was discussion about that too.
結局
So I guess you got your blood type A back. It's a good thing I told the rescue team about my proper blood type. What about you? Was everything okay?
そうだな。
It's not like they switched it back. I just thought they were indifferent.
そうだ
I agree with you. They were always quick to take action. I wonder why they were slow with the profile accident.
それは
Maybe we aren't their priority. They probably didn't feel like going through the hassle of correcting them individually.
そうかもな
That might be true. They've never cared about what we wanted. Ooh. Ominous thing. A short silence followed the conversation. Startled by a sudden sound, Do-yoon stepped back. Concrete debris fell right before his eyes.
なんだこれ。
上から落ちて、あなた間違ったら死ぬところだったのよ。今の音、私の電話だったんだ。いや、スマートウォッチが動作するかどうかいじってみてたら。
It was something to be thankful for. The debris would have crushed him if the ringtone hadn't gone off. The rescue team's advice to unmute the ringtone had saved him. Oh good! So it wasn't just think to unmute it.
ここはあまりにも危険ですよ。
危ないところだったよ
Everyone looked up at the ceiling with grim expressions on their faces. The tension died down as ominous tremors began to subside. Let's talk with Inha. Better than I thought. I was being so mean. Okay. So if they have something to talk about with my suggestions, they'll be that. Inha saved our lives. Yes, this is why we simp her already. Let's do rescue.
難しいな。
Why didn't the recording work earlier?
もし
Is it completely broken? Inha tried operating the watch but gave up shortly.
わかんない。
I don't know, something must be broken again.
うん
Is it an app issue again? The phone worked, right? I could reinstall it, but I'm not touching it for now. We can't even use data. What about yours? Does it work? Do-yoon tried using his watch. No sound was being recorded. Welcome to the club. What's the problem? I don't know. We've been wasting our time. To Inha, whose recording app isn't working. It doesn't matter whether it's working or not. We don't need that function. You've already contacted the rescue team. We have achieved our objective anyway. Let's go with that.
それでも
We've contacted the rescue team. That's something. Getting up there. Nice. Wow. Are you trying to cheer me up? I'm rather relieved.
いや
What are you saying? Although we won't have to record anything as you've pointed out, we don't know how long the phone's going to work either.
それは
We should be fine as long as other people continue to check it. Inha looked at her watch again. What a shame. I've been recording vocal warm-ups.
あの
Recording new files doesn't work, but files already recorded are still in there, right?
あれ
Oh, you're right. Thank God, I have to use them again when I get out of here.
そうだ
After we make it out of here safely, you should be able to use them again. Yep, let's hang in there until the rescue team comes. Record app. App for recording sounds. It can be used for things like vocal monitoring, ringtones, etc. But the instability of the app means that sometimes it needs to be reinstalled. Rap herd event. If a rap herd reaches a certain point and specified criteria are satisfied, a rap herd event will occur. You can sometimes acquire a reaction keyword here. If you see the 5-phase rap herd event for each character, the epilogue will change.
ねえ待って。私の目ひょっとして左右の色違う？
いや両方とも青だ
ぼやけて見えるからずれたかと思った。
Oh, she's wearing colored contacts. Inha blinked her eyes several times.
目が痛くなってきたのかメガネは持ってきてないのか
ステージに立つのにメガネなんて持ってくるわけないでしょ？
Now I want to see Inha with glasses. She's just making me simp for her so much.
コンタクトなくしたら前も見えないの。気をつけよっと。
Inha mumbled to herself while rolling up her eyes.
そんな表情して話すのはやめた方がいいんじゃないか
私の目なんだから薄めにしようが勝手でしょ。何見てんの？惚れないでよね。私の好みじゃないか
It hurts. That just goes straight through. That hurts.
お前も俺も予選とは大違いだなって思ってお前茶色の長い髪にメガネかけてただろ
そんなことまで覚えてるの？あんたは赤い目をして挑発で現れたよね。
Oh my god. Long hair. He had long hair and wore red contacts before entering the training camp. After taking out the contacts and getting a haircut, he felt awkward, but fans liked his new style so much.
考えてみたらみんな随分と変わったよな
Oh wow. I like this art style too. It's really nice.
ついでに考え方もね。
キャラってどうやって設定してるんだ
輝かしい才能と適切な脚本、本人の必要性の組み合わせ ってとこかな。
そういえばお前、言葉遣いまで変わったぞ。
そう目覚ましい成長じゃない。
Inha stroked her hair gently.
りょうちゃんの中身はそのままなのにね。
うまく合わなかったからかもしれない。
専門家たちが設定してくれた姿だし、まあ損することはないよ。変化こそが発展、そうでしょ。
気が楽じゃないのは確かだな。
Inha stared at Do-yoon disapprovingly.
私たちを楽させるためにキャラを与えたんじゃないんですよ、ロッカーさん。
Makeover. She cut her own long, wavy hair. She normally wears round glasses but takes them off when she's on stage. She also wears blue contact lenses. Let's talk to Seal. What a relief. It was serious back then. Well, yeah, let's talk to him about the profile corrections.
それは
It was chaotic! The last preliminary was a mess too, but... Seal turned his eyes away from Do-yoon. All the noise from the last round. One thing was Do-yoon advancing without the rest of his band.
そう思います。
The contestants' profiles getting mixed up was clearly the production crew's mistake.
そうだったな。
Some even mentioned a boycott. It's because they made the new guy do all the work.
あのさ、
I told them profiles got mixed up. Why didn't they change it right away?
それが
The staff fired the new guy and posted a written apology, held him responsible for the whole incident.
でも
But they were short on staff because he was fired. That doesn't even make sense. I'm just glad it's been straightened out. About the conclusion of the accident, Do-yoon. Towards the staff that created a scapegoat, felt anger, feel pity for the sacrificed young staff member. I think I'll feel pity for him. Poor guy. I know he did a lot of work.
そうですね。
Everyone knew it, but no one dared to step up. Ooh, my sanity just keeps going down. You weren't the only one who sat idly by. They needed a scapegoat. It was dangerous to stand against the producer.
どうしてもですね。
The new guy was to stop this, so he was sacrificed. Dog eat dog world in this idol business, man. The hand Seth was using to hold the bag trembled slightly. Since when was his name Seth? It's common sense. I've seen it often. Localization team, please. Seth, really? Accident ending. The company fired the new staff member and released a statement of apology. The poor guy got all the blame and became the sole scapegoat. Let's talk to CEO. How fortunate is typo. He seems very happy about sponsorships. So yeah, I can see what they were talking about, like looking at eyes and expressions, like what we're talking about. But let's talk about a smartwatch. It's a good thing we have this at least.
Eh?
Isn't it broken?
Huh?
That's a horrible thing to say. They might ask me to pay for it if I break it. I bet this is worth more than our rates per episode.
そうか。
You thought that far?
Huh?
What do you think I am? Plus mine's more expensive. Hyunsung's watch is more expensive. It's just a more recent model. Really? Why are you the only one with the latest model? Why are you the only one with the latest model? What is the difference? Really? Or you're kidding, right? Hyosung, the angry baby boy. He does seem like that, right? Let's go with you're kidding, right? Ooh, he went down. What's with this old-fashioned reaction? What do you want me to say? See, this is how it works. Like this. Hyosung began to take photos of the stage. This watch comes in 2 models. The Model C has a built-in camera, but the others don't. Good point. See how unconcerned you are? Anyhow, if I take photos, it's uploaded on the cloud automatically. How convenient is that? Do you now understand why I've been treating it like the apple of my eye? Camera app. The camera automatically uploads photos to the cloud. Of the contestants, only Hyosung has a flagship model of the watch. Has this app. That is interesting. Yeah, let's keep an eye for that. Let's talk to Jo Young. Let's talk to her about rescue. I unknowingly yelled at Inha. Everyone was on edge, and you have your reason. Reason? Oh, are you talking about the panic attacks? Jo Young fell silent for a moment. You don't need to concern yourself with that. But I'm having some symptoms though, thanks to this mess. Thank you for caring for me. I'll let you know if I need help. I don't want to make this a concept or excuse. Rapper event. Severance.
バンドメンバーたちとまた連絡するわよね。
いきなりなんでそれを？
おせっかいかもしれないけど、手遅れになる前に言ってあげたかったの。
Jo Young ran her hand through her long hair.
私、ビラブドを出るとき、メンバーたちとの連絡を切ったのよ。
何も言わずに出て行ったって話、本当だったんですか？
心苦しくて申し訳なかったし、やり直すこともできなかったから、私としては全部落ち着いたら話そうって思ってたのよ。
落ち着いて連絡したのっていつですか？
してないわ。
Never.
その後、一度もですか？
She just ghosted all of them.
もう何年も過ぎてるのに。
時間が過ぎてしまって、よりできなくなったの。古傷をまた痛めることになると思ったら。
Jo Young lowered her head, looking pale.
本当に頑張ったのに、これからもそうしていこうって言ってたのに、永遠に一緒にやろうって言った時もあったわ。私がぶち壊したのよ。一番先に脱退しちゃったからね。
メンバーからも連絡は来なかったんですか？
失望したんでしょうね。わかるわ。
だから予選インタビューに応じたんでしょうか？
顔隠して出てたやつのこと。
元メンバーって出ていたやつです。
気が立っていたのね。受け入れるしかないわ。後回しにしているうちにそうなってしまったの。私が逃げて目を背けてしまったから。
Jo Young shook her head and her long hair ruffled.
ベリスタに参加する前にでも連絡してみたらよかったのに。
何もかもダメにしておいて、もう一度頑張るから応援してほしいって話になるじゃない。反応と向き合う勇気がなかったのよ。だから言ってるの、手遅れになる前に連絡するべきだって。
Oh, my sanity's going way up. Severance. Jung Yoon severed all connections with her team members after she left Beloved. Some members criticized her for joining the audition. Let's go back to Jo-hook Lee. Jung Yoon! Poor baby girl, right? Let's talk about sponsorship.
Yo.
Why don't you turn around? Let me see if you're okay.
大丈夫。
Considering what just happened to me, I'm quite fine. Except for getting quite dirty. As long as we're alive, we need to keep being careful.
正直
Nothing belongs to us in here. Hair, makeup, clothes, accessories, they are all provided by someone else.
そうかな。
I guess the watch is the most expensive, huh?
そうだ
I think so. Although it's of no use with the empty contacts. The people in here with us, and that's about it. That's what the production crew wanted. As to why the show restricted their contact lists. To control the contestants as they wanted, to isolate the contestants, to maintain the security of the contestants, prevent insider info from leaking. Everything seems sus, so I'm gonna isolate the contestants.
もしかして。
え
Isolated?
そうだったけど。
We had no idea how people were responding out there unless the production crew tells us. Yokyuk nodded after a little pause. Going up? Maintaining information asymmetry would have been helpful for them to control us. And that's probably why they told us to remove the eliminated contestants from the contact list.
だから。
Thanks to them, I have no one to call now.
そのはずだ
Inha talked to the rescue team, so they must have her number. I should also figure out when my phone gets a signal. Right, Inha's phone might not work sometimes. Contacts app. Does smartwatch contain contacts app? It's only possible to call or message people registered in the app. A few personal contacts have been added. Let's talk to Inha again. And the smartwatch.
ありえるね。
It's quite useful, although it's got some faults. You don't really use it, do you?
違う。
I use it like everybody else does.
そうじゃないと思う。
Don't lie to me, everyone already knows. You only use the memo and contacts app. That's what everyone uses.
いや
But he doesn't look the type. So ironic. That's our old look? Dang, they weren't lying with the long hair and everything. Hard rocker style and everything. Dang. I kind of like it though. I like this look too. What do you mean by ironic?
違う？
Not just the watch. You aren't good with any electronic devices. You even use paper when you're writing songs.
それは。
It's just an old habit. Classic to put it mildly. Old to be straightforward. Then let's go with classic. Vintage. He's not very good with electronics and sticks to using paper score rather than composing songs on a computer. He is an analog person in many ways. I guess you don't even know the weird way of using it, huh? Since you're so classic. Dong Yoon is an old man! Yes!
そうだ
Of course not. If you would call it the weird way of using it.
ありえない。
Whoa. That bad? Anyhow, I wish I could continue to use it even after the show. To continue using the smartwatch. You could ask the sponsor for that. It's already a used product. It looks expensive. Can you afford it? We can just ask the sponsor for it, yeah.
それなら
Maybe we should ask the sponsor. Who knows? It's already used and damaged.
ね
What are you talking about? Of course I'd ask for a new one. I don't know about that. Inha fiddle with her watch on her wrist.
あのさ
So what's the weird way of using the watch?
あれ
Oh, that? It's about the ringtone.
これはどうかな
Well, check this out. Inha tapped the watch's screen a few times, and her voice started to play.
あれよ
I can set a file I've recorded as a ringtone. How cool is that?
いや
Hey, something feels funny. Is how that you're gonna respond after hearing my beautiful voice?
そうだな
I can agree that it's weird. It's not even that weird. No? Am I weird? Ringtone. A smartwatch ringtone. Contestants can set various ringtones from basic tunes to recorded files. The rescue team requested that they have unmute their ringtones. Let's talk to them about sponsorship. Isn't it weird? From head to toe, everything's borrowed from someone else. Only thing that's mine is my body.
そうか
That's sad.
あ
Do you think it's sad when they dress you for free?
まったく
You're not star material.
そうだな
Well, it's different for everyone. Not star material? I mean, you're last place, so I don't know who's less star material. Man, he is just angry. He can't do anything. I just don't understand. How can this be sad? Hyun-sung, his eyes blurry, adjusted the sleeve on his jacket. Well, let's suppose it's different for everyone, as you put it. But if you're so uncomfortable with sponsored products, you shouldn't have joined the show, right? That was just a bad thing to bring up with him. What a relief.
そんなところでしょ
At least you got a watch. Oh, use the default password. The watch, the Fanter account, something that's official, you remember, right? I know. Everything is bound to our watch. We can't change our Fanter accounts. Does that mean we have no
そう
privacy?
ですよ
You already know that the sponsor is not the only problem. We're supposed to capture it right away, but I wonder why they're raising the issue over the locked devices. Man, that is an angry face. Oh, that's interesting. Comment in Korean. That's a nice thing.
そう
I already know. There isn't much I can do anyway.
そうですね
It's a little annoying, but that was the deal in the first place. I wonder where I lost my phone. I have no clue right now. Phew, what am I supposed to do for hours? I can't pull my waifu gachas without my phone. That's what my first thing would be, honestly. Do you have a notebook? You want mine? I don't have much use for it. I don't think we can give out ours like that. Where he's always scribbling.
あのさ
What happened to the notebook you always carry? Ah, that's... Seal took out a wrinkled notebook from his messenger bag. It was familiar to Do-yoon as well. I was so dazed that I forgot about it. I could just write things down here. Memo. Seal always carries a notebook in his messenger bag and uses it to jot things down. It's the only thing he has now since he wasn't given any electronics by the show. Going up.
ちょっといいですか
You must be interested in what we do.
それは
It's just that I see you everywhere. That was kind of
相葉
unexpected.
さん
Just remember what I said
わか
earlier.
った
You don't need to stress over it. You know it's my job. We'll get out of here, right? Lock settings. The password for the watch is the same for all the contestants, to make the device management simpler. But individual app accounts and data are bound to each watch, and the Fanter account can't be switched. Let's talk to Jo Young again. All the personal details got mixed up, but it's still displayed as official. We've been telling them ever since they were displayed. So did I. They snapped at me for bringing that up, so I didn't even bother to ask them again. And the viewers discovered it right away. It's because they left all the work to the new guy. I still think it was harsh, right? Putting a heavy burden on the staff member. Yeah, shifted too much responsibility on him. I thought they were too harsh. Really? I don't think they made a big deal out of it. They made the new guy do all the work, but something went wrong. I didn't say anything because he was going to be blamed for everything. You knew. He managed data and did other tech stuff. He even had to deal with the subcontractors at times. But then the accident happened and the show needed a scapegoat. How can the new guy be held responsible? I just didn't get it. You know how Sung Yoon is. I raised hell, not knowing what was going on. It was a natural thing for you to do if you didn't know. Thank you for putting it that way. Don't think about that right now. But I still regret it. Plan to fail. Profile data management was solely assigned to the inexperienced youngest staff member. He had to handle not only physically demanding jobs, but IT work and outsourcing. That's a lot of stuff to do for a new guy, man. Let's go to Gyeonghuk Lee again. Let's talk about the smartwatch. What are you looking at? The watch? Oh yeah, my wrist feels funny. What? Did you break it when... No, it's not broken. It's just loosened up the wrist strap a little bit. Okay, I was worried. The two stared at the watch on Dong-yoon's wrist. Dong-yoon, have you tried calling someone with yours? To question if I kept trying. I didn't try any further. Inha already made a call. I'm gonna keep trying. Yeah. I'll keep trying. Although everyone in the contact list is here. Me and you both. The phone app on the watch could only be used to call people in the contacts list. Oh well. As for you though, I'm a little surprised. You know how things are for me right now. I'll keep checking anyway. Let's do that, since we don't know how things are going to turn out. The phone app? The watch app enables you to call anyone in the contacts list. Its operation is dependent on getting a network signal. She seems pretty indifferent to all of that. I don't think I should talk to Hyun Sung more. I feel like I'm just gonna make him more upset the more I talk to him. It's a good thing we have this at least. There's nothing on it, not even any phone numbers. I know, they cleared out the contacts list. There's no one on your messenger? To the question if there's someone on my messenger. I'll just say let me check. Let me check. Dong-yoon checked his watch again. How does it look? There's nothing much. All of our contacts were cleaned out at the same time. You can only send messages to someone in the contacts list. Jo-yoon, are you alright? You need to hang in there. Oh man!
いえ
I can take care of myself. I thought you found something, so I'm a little disappointed.
しまった。
How am I supposed to know that is gonna make someone upset? That I'm gonna check my phone app if it's working? Gosh, man. Seeing the flustered look on Jong-yoon's face, Jong-yoon patted him on his shoulder. I know you have it rough too. I snapped for a second. It's my problem, so you don't need to worry about it. The app enables you to send messages to anyone in your contact list. It sometimes fails depending on the network status. So we have everything now, so we can exit. But I'm gonna keep talking to them. RIP, right? Why would you be mad about me checking my phone app? I don't know. Let's talk about Buried Stars with Inha. Buried Stars, B-Stars, what a name.
りょうちゃん
Do-yoon, do you know what buried means? I dump? You dump her right away, Pauline? Yeah. What do you mean? Come on, the meaning of our show's names. 3, 2... It means diamonds in the rough. Why are you upset? I'm not asking you because I don't know the answer. Literally, it means to bury something. You should have told me that in the first place. Why are you asking me that? I wanted to say something about it. Are you trying to say that we've actually been buried? Okay, we go back up. We recover.
ありえない
Simp for Jong-yoon? Well, gotta do what I gotta do, sure. We recover. We take a step back, but we recover with the best girl. That's all that's important. What is this? Tell me, what is it? I'm now scared to talk to anyone and just make them more upset. But we have to. Let's not talk about B-Stars with him, he looks upset about it. Let's talk about the rescue with him. I've heard the reason, but we had to wait for too long. There shouldn't be an additional collapse, so...
そうですよ。
That's true. If they just force their way in, it could get more dangerous. Oh my god! Ugh.
だから
That's why it's taking that long. We need to trust the rescue team.
わかりました。
I know. The only thing we can do is wait. Man, I just feel like the more I talk to them, the more I'm just gonna make people upset. I feel like I should just keep going and cut my losses here. Let's just save for now. Seal is also an angry man. Oh my god. Okay. There's angry people everywhere. Well, to be fair, they're in a collapsed building that's like not structurally sound at all. I can see why they'd be angry. Let's just... I guess we'll just go. Should I leave and move on? It doesn't look like she'd be happy about anything there. He's just angry the whole time. I'm not even gonna look at him. Inha's like a stone face. I can't tell at all. And Gyo-hyuk? Maybe. I'll talk with Gyo-hyuk. See, he's been my bro this whole time, so I don't think he'll be mad if I talk about the Buried Stars with him.
そうだ。
There have been all kinds of incidents since this began.
わかった。
Yeah, it was more than we
それは
bargained for. At first they said it was a talent competition. Creating characterizations for the contestants and the stage directing that corresponds to it. Unlike previous season, this season of the show was tremendously popular. The production team was ecstatic with the high ratings and all the ads. The complaints from the contestants fell on deaf ears. Sure, all the proceedings were agreed upon with the contestants. They just didn't know it would be this bad.
どうも
I'm sure it was painful for everyone.
Hmm?
He could be a liar. Don't trust him, Pauline? I don't know. Tasso's the one getting me in this game, and he trusts him so much. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it's going. He's been our bro so far. But I can see why you'd be sus of everyone. Yeah, painful for those who left and those who remained.
結局
Digging up dirt on people, trying to corner them. We're all accomplices to this end. Ooh, my sanity went down though. We joined the show and came this far. You know what? He's been good so far. We'll just see through the whole thing.
漠然としてるな
We still have to wait for a long time until rescue team arrives.
そうだろうな。
He saved us from the rubble. Yeah, he did save us, Pauline. Bros before hoes. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see that run. Lots of time. I'm glad most of them evacuated.
そうか。
The people missing, they must be safe too, right?
おそらく
Maybe. I'm sure we aren't the only ones going to be rescued. The two stared at the ruin for a moment. Let's get out of here in one piece. Gyo-hook muttered to himself.
そうだろう。
Yeah, of course. Yep. Let's hang in there until the rescue team arrives. Rapport event. Yes, we got it.
亮
Do-yoon,
まだ気になるのか
does it still bother you, you know?
本戦に上がる時のこと
What you've gone through while coming up to the finals? Do-yoon averted his eyes for a moment.
いや、
In all of
そんな
this
こと考えて
mess?
る場合じゃない。
Not really.
今はここを抜け出すことだけ考えたいんだ。
そうだ今はそれだけ考えていればいいここを出ることだけ
Gyo-hook looked across the ruined audience area.
今日ステージに上がる前も辛そうに見えた
Is that him? Yo! Look at that smile. You sip now? Oh, yo! Transformation. Hair gel does a lot of stuff, man.
苦しんでいるの
I could eat.
ずっと表情に出てたよ
そんなに表情に出てた？
気づかれてないと思ってたのか
自分では表情に出してないつもりだったんだけど。
It's like, bro, don't worry about me. I'm fine. But I see you, bro. Ah, my mic. Can't handle the bromance. That's him before he gets styled. Yeah. But yeah, Do-yoon's like, bro, I'm fine. You don't have to worry. But he's like, I can't. I worry so much about you.
険しい表情をしていると他の人からの印象が悪くなるし、俺そんなに好感が持てる顔でもないし。
Don't be like that, bro. We like you.
君が何だって
See, you're likable enough.
もしかして自分のことポーカーフェイスだと思ってるわけじゃないだろ
まあちょっとはそうじゃないかな。
そうかじゃそういうことにしておくよポーカーフェイスくん
Bromance is hard on this. I love bromances in stories like these a lot too.
僕が君の心を読んだことにしよう
読んだって、俺はなんかの本かよ。
あもしかして気分を損ねたかな
また読んでみれば。今ちょうどポーカーフェイスだから。
He does peace signs all the time in promotional view. I'd like to see some. I might look some of that promotional stuff up later. Gyo-hook averted his eyes, smiling.
救助隊が来てここを出たら必ず言うよ亮 君が僕の命を助けてくれた。
He is our bro! He's thinking of our reputation too. Man, nothing better happened. Because, like, I'm starting to simp for this guy and stand for this guy too. Because the moment something happens, I'm gonna die. The earring? Yeah, we have earrings. We're punk rocker, Pauline. We have gauges and punk rocker stuff.
ちゃんと見てなかった人にもしっかり伝わるように。
He is bro. He is. Which means if he betrays us, my heart will be broken forever. Don't matter what any other character does, it'll kill me inside. Without a word, Do-yoon turned his head to see what Go-hyuk was glancing at. Jo-hyuk turned his gaze back from the ruined stage to Do-yoon.
君じゃなかったら僕はあの時死んでた。
Without your timely help, I would have died already.
だから
That's why I...
僕は
待った。まだ救助されてないんだぞ。感動するのはまだ早い。
ああ、すまない。
謝ることはないだろう。とにかくそう言ってくれてありがとう。
感謝するのは僕の方だ。元気出して。ここから出よう。
We are making it out of here. We are making it out of here. I will never betray that smile as long as I live. Encouragement. He is a sweet boy. He's a saint. We are never betraying this sweet boy, ever. If an option comes up that betrays him, never. I don't care if it's for completion, nothing. I'm never betraying this man. Encouragement. Do-yoon saved his life during the collapse. He said that he would help Do-yoon clear his name. Yeah, let's leave now. I think I got all the Raptor I want because I got one for each of them besides Seal and Hyunsung, but they're just angry boys right now. I don't think we're gonna get with them. So quick save and let's start. My sanity improved greatly. My rapture improved with Jo Young Min. Chung Seo just worsened. Not even for completion? Mega Sim? Yes, not even for completion. We are never betraying this man. Ever. Rapture improved for In-ha-oh. Jo-hyuk Lee. Raptor Rapport improved greatly. And Sil-chung. Yeah, everything looks good. After looking at everyone, In-ha took a step forward.
録音機能が故障してる人、他にいる？さっきの電話を見ても、スマートウォッチごとにできることとできないことが違うかもしれない。
In-ha's watch. Conclusion keyword. In-ha's sponsored watch, the model name BAW320E. Much like Do-yoon's watch, its recording function isn't working. The accident might be the cause.
クニカさんの言う通りです。スマートウォッチの状態を確かめてみましょう。そうしたらきっと対応しやすくなりますよ。
The group continued to talk while checking their watches.
ここまでですね。
Jo-hyuk's watch. Go-hyuk's watch. All of his things are working. Okay.
あなたは故障してる機能はいいから、他に何ができるか言ってくれる？
Okay, time to suggest stuff. Okay. Ringtone is working. Functions available to my watch are the messenger app, lock setting, contacts, and phone app. Ringtone, messenger apps, lock settings, contacts, and phone apps. Let's start.
着信音、スマートウォッチの設定はできますね。
Songs saved on the watch can be set as ringtones. Inha was using her own voice as her ringtone. There are people with interesting tastes everywhere in the world.
さっき設定しておかなかったら大変なことになってたよね。ほんと想像したくもない。
ロック解除は当然。
みんな同じパスワード使ってるんでしょ。
All of their passwords were identical. This is just a set to make it convenient for sponsor when the watches were returned. The password cannot be changed.
メッセンジャーや電話は機能しますけど、アドレス帳があんなじゃ役に立ちそうにないですね。
私もよ。アドレス帳に私たちしか載ってないわ。
誰かを新しく登録してる場合でもないですし。
Donyun's watch. Donyun sponsored smartwatch. The model name BAW. Somehow its recording function isn't working.
ねえ、そのくらいでいいわよ。
直人君は他に持っているものないよな。
Everyone checked the functions of their watch.
結論を言うとどうなるの？
俺とクニカは録音がダメで、
For
カ
Inha
メ
and
ラはユーマしか使用できない。
Kyungsung's watch, all functions are working properly. Yeah.
二人とも
At
電
least-
話はできてよかったよ。
残りのアプリはみんな大丈夫そうだし。
Jonyun's watch, sponsored smartwatch, the model with all functions working properly.
スマートウォッチの機能は全て確認完了です。
Sponsored watch, finalists contestants each receive a customizable smartwatch. All the watches use the same passwords, which can't be changed, to make returning them later easier. Also, Fanter accounts cannot be changed either. I should change to a profile fitting for the watch's contact list. There was an awkward silence. They quickly fiddled with their watches. Huh?
どうした？
電波が届いたから見てみたんだけど、投票まだやってるよ。
People are still voting? Ooh. Ominous. Ongoing voting. Even the collapse of the stage couldn't stop the popularity vote. Hyo Hyuk was looking at his watch, raised his head, and his eyes met Do Yoon's.
本当だ。
得票数が変わっていってる。
Nice picture. Everyone all scared.
どうかしてるんじゃないの？なんで続けてるのよ。
Ooh, we getting into it now.
収集つかないから放っておいたのかもしれません。
これってまさかランキングに反映されるんじゃ。
Will the changed vote count be reflective in the final results? It may be reflected. It won't be reflected. It's ridiculous. It's difficult to say. It definitely won't be. I'm thinking this. I'm gonna be straight with people, man. Even if they don't want to hear it, I'm gonna be straight.
まだ実施中なら反映されるかも。
ありえないでしょ。こんな時に投票なんて。
外も混乱しているだろうけど、さすがにこれは。
Feeling uncertain, Donyun's thoughts began to become tangled.
一人に票が集まっているぞ。
Jonyun and Inha hurriedly checked their watches.
本当？サマとローマン？どうして？
Oh!
すんげえ。あれが聞いたのか。
What you do, angry boy? What you do?
君、 何をどうしたんだ。
SNS だよ。なんだよその表情。初めて聞くことじゃないだろ。ベリスタで作ってくれた公式喋ったアカウントのことだよ。
Banter, a social media. Contestants use the accounts given to them by the show. Accounts for limited contestants are deleted. It can be used on smartphones, watches, PCs, and etc.
そこにさ、俺は今生きてるって投稿したのさ。
Post. Hyung-sung posted a comic to Fanter via his watch. That's he's still alive and wants more fans to vote. There was an accident, but I managed to survive, lol. But wow, the vote is still going on? Wow, the vote for me, so I can survive the audition. Now is not the time for social media, man! Banter, not Twitter. Yes, obviously. But now, is now the important time to be posting? Why aren't you posting like, hey, someone contact more help? Hey, someone get these people to help me out faster. Hey, but no, it's like vote for me, lol. They said no one escaped the stage. No one on the stage could escape. Everyone okay? Hyuk and the other contestants? Wow, Hyung-sung's Fanter. It can't be an auto-write bot. Where is he posting this? I really don't want to think that someone hacked his account to do such mischiefs.
あなたね、今そんなことしてる場合？
当たり前だろ。だって俺5位だもん。俺のこと何にもない空っぽな人間に見えただろ。でも最後まで終わりじゃないんだよ。この勝負まだわからないぜ。待ってろよ。この俺が一発ぶちかましてやるから。
He's dedicated. He's dedicated. I'll give him that. He's dedicated to what he wants. Hyun-sung put on a sinister smile. Beads of sweat glistened under the light. Communication started at 11:40, falling apart. Now you can use timeline menu for the communication in smartwatch, Fanter, Messenger, and auto-write apps. On timeline, you can see the latest Fanter posts. You can read posts and collect clue words. He knows what he wants to get it. I respect that too. But also, at the same time, I think it's stupid not to like post help me, not just voting. I get it. This is his personality. He wants what he wants. But I also would want to be alive. Oh, you love this song? This song's nice, yeah. On the timeline, you can see Fanter posts and collect clue keywords. You can read all past posts on Fanter, a social media platform. You can check messages exchanged with friends in your contact. You can see the number of votes and rankings by contestants of varied stars. You can check writing the interval of auto-write bot and change the content changes will be applied on the next auto-write post. Read a post with the check mark to get a clue keyword. You can reply to a post that directly mentions your character. Check out posts where the reply button is displayed. Depending on what you choose, your sanity might change, or you could get Do Yoon's profile. Okay. Danny, if I talk about this. We don't know how many died or are injured in the accident, but Hyung-sung still has enough time playing with Fanter. I can't help but think that his poor excuse for his school violence was all a lie. Don't you think? Criminal. Hyun-sung's violent past has been revealed by his former classmates on Fanter. And his fans are still encouraging one another to vote for Hyun-sung no matter what he does. Like attracts like, you know. At BS Daishan. If you are okay, leave any comments you want. Jerry. It should be okay to give feedback. I better be careful for now. I feel like I should be able to do my own post. I feel so cramped here. I was told to wait here for at least 6 hours. Oh, save me. Well, I'm here with Do-yoon, Jung-young, Inha, Giho, and a floor director. Is my post making commotion or something? Well, I might write another post if you encourage me with some more votes. Talk to you later. Take care of the people trapped inside. It's too much to mention the atmosphere knowing already that there's a patient with a panic attack. How come Inha says nothing? Is everyone inside okay? Must be safe, I hope. Let's not read all of this. There's a lot of posts. Oh, keyword. Hey Snob, if you are still alive, watch out for Hyun Sung. If you mess with Hyun Sung like you did in the show, you don't know what he's gonna do to you. Snob. Inha's detractors gave her this humiliating nickname because she is picky and can be rude when speaking. The soccer rumor was known to be fabricated by Inha. You still believe it? Oh, come on guys. And what, a bombing terror? Don't even mention groundless rumors here. Stalker. Rumor has it that someone is stalking Inha. You dead? Give a quick answer. Still alive. Masqueraded vocalist Woo Suk. Just picking a fight on Donhoon. Donhoon refuted mildly. Not dead. He ran away to save his life, but ended up buried here. Feel comfortable enough inside to play with banter? You left the band to make your debut alone, but I might see your face on the accident news first. It's an acidic response as I've expected. He decided to check for new mentions later. Man. Social media. Yep. It's like, oh, you might be dead, but I don't give a heck. I hope you're dead. Listen. Sung Young is a famous genius producer who made success in every TV show, and I heard her name way more than other contestants. But now this thing happened, she can't get away from this easily. Star producer, a nickname given to Sung Young as she became the chief producer of the new season of Beastars, after having achieved success in the past. What's this? I see so many comments encouraging voting, but it will be void if the show doesn't continue. Why is vote still being held? Right? Image cut. Let's see. I see some people claim that they rescued the broadcasting staff first, leaving the audition participants buried. You know what Gung-hyuk's dad is Bung-hyung Lee? If Bung-hee were not dead, all the staff would have been fired already. Can't you see from Gung-hyuk's face, written all over his face saying he doesn't make friends with peasants? Lol. Gung-hyuk has this kind of looks. Do-young has the betrayer written all over his face. He looks annoyed when people like Hyung-sung talk to him, lol. I agree, lol. A betrayer who looks like a betrayer? Couldn't agree more, lol. Looks like Yo-hyuk still holds a silver spoon in his mouth. Silver Spoon, a nickname for Yo-hyuk, who was the son of a beloved singer. The nickname was born partly out of jealousy and envy. Dong-yoon abandoned his friends up higher. The betrayer will not let others be rescued first, lol. But sure to watch your back. He's likely to escape alone. Man, people, just bashing. Just like, hey, how are you? Are you guys not safe? Just like, no, I hope you guys watch your back and everything. Betrayer, a humiliating nickname for Do-yoon, who gave up on his band members to advance to the finals alone. This nickname blames him for betraying his members and longtime fans. If she says she's having another panic attack and again and cries like she did in Beloved, her fans will come in flocks to console her. She is free to act in any way she wants. What a loser. Damn. That's harsh. Panic attacks. It's well known that Junyoung suffered from panic attacks. Junyoung ran away from her unpopular girl group. No wonder she ran away from the accident site first. A good match for Do-yoon. A mocking title given to Jungyoon to the viewers to mock her past history running away from the girl group. And that's the bottom of everything. Yeah, I enjoy it too. Like the social aspects of all this, like Danganronpa 999. See like a darker side of people that people don't usually show out. I like these kind of stories a lot too. And then if I share his posts, he's just gonna get more votes. I'm not gonna respond. Hyun-sung wrote the post and it will be on the news. I better be careful from now on. Other members feel jealous of his name being listed on tremendous words. Geez, stop the competition among yourselves. Just focus on how to get out of there safely. Don't think like a fool. Who complained about that? It's a right thing to write a post notifying that everyone is safe and concerned people. Stop whining. What commotion? Who's complaining about your Fanter post? I actually know who. Why don't you write their names, lol? No, don't fall for it. I wasn't expecting this kind of response. I thought that the conversation was over. It didn't seem like there will be any new mentions too. Yeah. I think for now, this is a good place to stop it. Yeah, I like to usually keep my streams about 2 hours or so. But yeah, just before we're starting a whole new thing, we got all the Fanter comments and everything. So, this seems like a good place to stop. Yeah. But yeah, my first impressions of this game is really interesting. It has a really good story in it. Everything is just like up in the air right now. Who knows what's happening? But I will say this, that Kyo-hyuk and Inha made me simp for them so hard in this game. I swear, I will never betray them because, my god, we stan them so much. Yes, Pauline, we stan Kyo-hyuk and Inha everywhere. But let's see. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game so far. But yeah, let's see where this goes with us. But other than that, everything is just up in the airs. Hyun-sung is just an angry boy. And I feel like there's a connection between him and Seal. I'm like killing everyone's names. But yeah, everything's super interesting. This game's like really interesting. Thanks again, Tasso, for recommending this game to me. Other than that, everyone else hasn't made a really big impression yet, so we'll see where it's going at. So, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for tonight. I'm gonna go get something to eat too. So, see you guys later, man. Night, guys.